11 hours last night. I'm like embarrassed to say that. But to be fair, the night before, I slept only 3 hours. I think I was still jet lagged from the US. And I had a flight that morning to come to Spain. So I wasn't able to fall asleep until like 2, and then I had to wake up at 6. Is that 3 hours? 3 hours and 10 minutes is what my Aura ring said that I slept. Yeah, I couldn't get to bed before 3, as in I couldn't fall asleep before 3. And I couldn't sleep on the plane. I tried. I literally had my head down the entire time. I couldn't sleep on the car ride up. And then we had a barbecue because Fabio had a barbecue plan all day. So again, no time to like nap or sleep. Therefore, my body played a bit of catch up and I slept 11 hours last night and I just woke up from a nap. Why so much sleeping? I'm a sleepy girl and I'm unemployed. So yeah, like I said, if you didn't catch it, I'm in Spain, specifically in Marbella, for like 6 days because Fabio, my boyfriend, has his 10-year high school reunion today. Isn't that crazy? Like, him and I are the same age, so we're already 10 years out of high school. I feel pretty bad because I'm coming to this one, but I can't make my own. But dude, mine is in California, which super far for me, in Christmas time, which I'm always in Orlando, so just not practical. Like, I was never going to be able to go to my high school reunion. But whatever, we're at his. I got in yesterday. It was quite fun. Even though I was exhausted from my 3 hours of sleep, it was really fun. We had a barbecue, and then Spain played in the World Cup. Today is Fabio's dad's birthday, so we celebrated a bit of that.
So chunky. You're so chunky.
Today is going to be the 10-year high school reunion. We'll see how that goes. I actually know most of Fabio's friends from high school here. I really like them all, so that's good. I won't feel like an outsider. I like kind of know a lot of people. Tomorrow, I think is going to be at home all day because we start a a scuba diving course on Monday, and we have to finish the like e-learning by tomorrow, and there is so much left to do. So I literally think we're just gonna be all day doing the e-learning so that Monday through Wednesday we can get our scuba diving certification. And that is my Marbella trip. So yeah, I'm gonna go get ready. I'll show you guys my outfit with my stupid iPhone because I left my vlogging camera. This is what I'm wearing. It's like a brown plumish color dress from Peachy Den. And then my like standard gold, what's this called? Necklace stack, gold earrings. That's it. How do I look? Fabio, tell us about your high school. Where did you go to high school?
In Marbella, Aloha College.
Aloha. It has nothing to do with the Hawaiians, by the way. It's called Aloha, and it was an English school in Spain, which meant all of your classes were taught in English. Did you have Spanish class, though?
Yeah.
Oh, so you had one Spanish class. You had an English class where you had to...
Yeah.
And is Spanish class here like English in the US where you... like, It's like literature and grammar and stuff. So your Spanish class was Spanish literature and grammar. And then did you have to take another language?
Yeah. I did German.
Say something in German.
Wie geht's?
What does that mean?
How are you?
How long did you go to the school for?
4 years. The last 4 years.
Oh, because in Spain, is Aloha a school that you can go to since you're like 4?
3.
That's crazy. I couldn't imagine going to school as an 18-year-old with 3-year-olds.
This one has them separate, so the primary is like, you don't really coincide much.
You don't coincide, coexist. What's one of your favorite memories from high school?
I don't know. Friends.
Friends. You're still friends with all of them, which is nice. That's fun. What was your favorite subject in school?
Physics and sports.
Physics and sports. Also, here you don't have like a team. You don't have like sports teams at school.
Not in our school.
And you also don't have like mascots. You don't have like school dances, school spirit. That's why I think it's crazy that you're having a high school reunion. That feels very American to me. And then here, am I going to expect everyone to speak English to each other? Spanish, a mix? What about your teachers?
The English ones won't speak Spanish. Well, the ones that are in Spanish.
Okay. And then how many people were in your graduating class?
50 or something like that.
50. I'm pretty sure mine were 400. Oh,
That's crazy.
we had a different experience. He's sleepy. He's a little camera shy. He has told me many times that he doesn't want to be famous. When I said like, oh, I want to start vlogging and I want to start posting online, his response was not like, you go girl, you got this. Like, yes. No, his response was, I don't want to be famous. Well, then don't post yourself. So I asked him if he could be in my vlog. He's also a cameraman. So he's unfortunately got a job that he did sign up for. Oh well. Off to the reunion. Can you see me? Let me wipe the camera. I have had the stomach flu all day, okay? It's been awful. It sucks. I have no energy. I've not wanted to eat anything. And tomorrow we start our scuba diving courses in person, so we had to finish the online training by today. And I'd done maybe 1 out of 5 sections, and each section has like 5 subsections. So I've been doing that all day, but I finished the course. It was just mentally and physically a really hard challenge to do that all day while feeling like this. And obviously, I hope I feel better in the morning because we're gonna start scuba diving. So I'm really hoping this is just like a one-day type of thing. I'm gonna go to bed now. See you underwater.
I finished my 3 days of the scuba diving PADI open water training, and I'm pretty sad. The instructor said I couldn't bring the GoPro that I had. Fair reason. He wanted me to focus on training instead of focusing on having a camera and filming. Really, really fair. Especially today, the visibility was insanely low. Like, I could see maybe, I don't know, maybe like a hand's distance away from me, and that was it. We did the PADI open water, which gives you access to 18 meters or about 60 feet, I think it is. And then before doing like the practical diving, you have to do an online course to learn about all of the technicalities of diving and kind of like the risks of diving as well, like the pressure that your body goes under, the rules, which is to never hold your breath. I did not know that about diving, but basically breathing allows your lungs to pressurize themselves, and if you hold your breath, it kind of works like a balloon where it will expand, and if you go to the top, it'll pop, right? So the course like teaches you all of these things, and then you do an exam, and then you do the practical learning underwater. The first day is in a pool, and then the second and the third day are in open water. I am really excited to go diving in the places that we have upcoming for our like long trips, and I could also see myself occasionally diving in the future. I don't see myself being like an advanced diver. There's an advanced course that you can do that allows you to go deeper. I already think that 18 meters is like good enough for me. I'll be able to see the like underwater animals and environments that I would like to at that depth. So I'm definitely happy with like what we got. Yeah, it's really cool. The course like goes through different scenarios and kind of preps you for worst case scenarios. So you have to learn kind of what to do if you are running out of air, if your like buddy is running out of air, if you lose your mask underwater. My gosh, that was the worst exercise. Basically, there's an exercise where you have to simulate if your mask gets water in it, and if you lose your mask entirely underwater, what to do. So basically, if your mask gets water in it, you like put pressure on the top and you breathe out through your nose so that the water comes out, and this is all while like maintaining breath in the regulator, it's called, but the thing that gives you air. Fine, that one, whatever, because like you still have the mask on, you have a little bit of water in it, and we first did these exercises in the pool, which is fine because like pool water getting in your eye, I don't know, it's just not a big deal. But salt water, holy shit, I hate it, and that's actually what I hate about snorkeling is the salt water that gets in your crevices and anyway, so we did the exercises in the pool and they sucked already. Like it was really hard for me to get the water out, but I did it and it was fine. Okay, well, the second day of the course, so the day that we did the first open water, we did the mask exercise where if you get a little bit of water in your mask, you have to like breathe, take it out. We did it. I did it and I was happy, woohoo, move on. Well, to the third day, which was today, we had two exercises left to do, and one of the ones we had left to do was if the mask fully comes off. And if the mask fully comes off, you basically have to like with your eyes closed and you're still breathing through this, you have to put the mask on, and the mask obviously has water in it, and then you do the whole thing. Which that one is really hard because as soon as you take the mask off, which is covering your nose, your nose is exposed to all of the water, and you can get like salt water in your nose as you're breathing, which chokes you. But you're literally like deep underwater. We weren't that deep. Like the whole point is to simulate if you are deep, but if something goes wrong in this situation, you can kind of go up to the air. Anyways, I think we were about like 5 meters, maybe less, 2, 3 meters. I don't know meters. So take the thing off. My eyes are closed. I put the mask on, and it sucks. Like I got a little bit in my nose, and then it also because like the bubbles are coming out of here. So the bubbles are coming out of here. You're putting your thing on, and then you have to like simulate like breathing out so all the water comes out. And I did it. I opened my eyes and like there was water in there. Immediately I could tell it was salt water. So I closed it. And again, you're trying to do this and you're like kind of starting to panic. And then boom, I did it, and the second time I got the water out, but the second time I did it, I got, like, salt water in my throat and a bit in my nose. I, like, swallowed it, and you can feel it, and it was so uncomfortable. And there's, like, hand signals because you literally can't talk underwater, so you're just doing hand signals. So I'm, like, breathing, I'm, like, telling the instructor that, like, "Something's wrong, I need to go up, like, I need to go up," and he was asking, like, "What's wrong?" And I was like, "My mask, like, water," and he was like, "Stop, breathe," right? Like, breathe, relax, because basically, like, imagine this happens, but you're much deeper and you don't have the top to go to. So I took a breath, I relaxed. Long story short, we did the rest of the dive and I didn't go up. So he gave me a high five. Like, I was really proud of myself that, like, I was able to just, like, stay, he helped me calm down. I stayed underwater, and even though my throat was a little bit itchy from the salt water, like, I stayed under and everything was fine. Yeah, that one sucked, but it's good to practice those things because if they do happen in real life, you don't want to die. But no, the whole thing was really cool. Like, it's definitely something, a more like adventurous, extreme-ish sport. I would say that, like, I wouldn't normally, I don't think I ever thought about doing this. I think we had, like, friends who have done it, and then we were like, okay, let's do it. Like, I feel good enough in my fitness levels to do it. Um, yeah, and I don't know, I'm really proud of myself, and I'm really excited for the dives we have coming up because in Hawaii, in the Galapagos Islands, maybe in Brazil and Colombia, like, we're gonna go diving, and wow, there's meant to be amazing things that you can see there, like incredible visibility, animals. Like, one of my friends went diving in the Galapagos and he sent a video of, I don't know if it was him or one of the divers. I'll put the video in, but literally being like interrogated by a sea lion. Like, that is the dream. I would love to do that. So yeah, I'm really, really happy that we were able to do that. We did have to switch our flights though, because I didn't know this, but because of the pressure that you are under when you are diving, your, like, body needs time to release and regulate and release some of the nitrogen, I think it's nitrogen bubbles um that are, like, in your different, like, crevices and bones. And that means you can't fly for about, like, 18 to 24 hours after diving. And we had our flights for today for the same day, so we had to switch flights completely. And we go back to London tomorrow. I am getting eaten by mosquitoes, so I'm gonna go back inside, but that was our little scuba certification, mosquitoes, scuba certification adventure.